Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dr. Fred Meyer. I'm giving another talk in a series of talks on Buddhist enlightenment. uh, for the last number of talks, I have been talking about stages in the path to enlightenment. And up to this point, we have talked about egolessness of self, which is experiencing the absence of a self or ego or central entity. And I have talked about the absence of a substantial existence in the world at large. So we've talked about two absences. And this is taught in traditional Buddhist teachings, egolessness of self and egolessness of others. So at this stage in the path, they are two separate things. That's why they're delineated as those two things. The people who experience them feel that they are two different experiences. But actually, they are really one. And I saw this first meditating in a meditation hut. And there was a white plastic table there that was sitting near where I was sitting. And I looked at the table, and I saw it was unreal. But what I saw was the quality of this absence of substantial reality that made that table appear unreal was the same as the absence of self that I felt in what I thought was inside me. I saw those two things were the same. At that point, I passed through this sense of duality into a sense of non-duality, non-two-ness. And at that point, the space that was left with the loss of ego and the space that one experiences in the absence of true reality to the world at large, those two spaces became one space, undivided space that extended limitlessly. So that was my first insight into non-duality. Then later, you begin to see more and more things. Another aspect of non-duality is understanding that the world, what you see before you, trees, whatever, is actually no different from you. They are you. At that point, the world at large becomes you. And also, obviously, you are it as well. So that's another aspect of non-duality that one can see. And from the standpoint of mind, instead of a sense that we have a mind that is aware of the world, we become, we start to experience that what is out there is mind. There's no separation between the two. There's no my awareness being aware of something. It's all one thing. What we are aware, what is aware and what we are aware of is one thing. Experience is mind at that point. Now, to get to this stage on the path of non-duality is important because, in my opinion, I think duality is probably the most pernicious problem that we have on the path to enlightenment. And the reason why is because the very language that you're being taught in, and the very language that you're reading in, is inherently dualistic. So over and over again, that stain of dualism is part of everything you're trying to learn, everyone who's trying to teach you. That problem is there. For example, someone might say to you, well, when you do meditation, you should whatever. Okay. Well, that's dualistic. Right off it's dualistic, because true meditation is not done. We don't do true meditation. First of all, there's no we, okay? And also, meditation, true meditation is what we are. It's not something we have to do. We already are meditation. So you can see in that just small example what a problem dualism is until we transcend it. And I would advise you to be quite alert to that if you go to teachers and so forth, and they start teaching you the Dharma. Realize how badly perverted whatever is going on is by duality. And until you transcend that duality, uh, you will be stuck at a certain stage on the path to enlightenment. So, thank you so much for listening, and I really hope that these comments are of help to you.